above 6.5, set and ready for the first, and they're racing. Away they go. Murray's Partners know any speed, and Vinci gets back to be second last. Shanghai Shi, one of the first away with Arrogant, and Pakistan Friend over on the outside. Above next to From, round the outside Dynamic Eagle, Vinci on the inside, Golden Spectrum a length and 3/4 away, second to last from Murray's Partners, who's back at the end of the field. So the field of 8 making their way around the top turn at the top of the straight, 1,800 metres left to go, and it's Pakistan Friend who's taken up his usual role as leader, and he leads out just over a length from Dynamic Eagle. Shanghai Shi in the centre and Arrogant down on the inside as they come past us on their first occasion. Vinci's 3 back on the fence, followed by above 2 lengths Golden Spectrum, and Murray's Partners last at the judge with a round to go. They head around the turn out of the straight, and it is Pakistan Friend showing out by just over a length on Dynamic Eagle. Down on the inside is Arrogant third. There hasn't been too much change to the order. Fourth on the rail is Vinci from Shanghai Shi, and then came above 2 lengths Golden Spectrum and Murray's Partners last. 14.43, 22.89 and 23.92. So they did quicken it up in that third section fractionally as they head to the 1,000 metres. The leader is Pakistan Friend by a length on Dynamic Eagle second. Still no change to the order, but often in these 2,200 metre races at the 800 metre mark, that's where the moves come. And again, here comes round the outside Golden Spectrum. He dashes up to third. Down on the inside is Arrogant, followed by Shanghai Shi. Then came behind those runners above, followed by Vinci, and Murray's Partners is under pressure last. It's Pakistan Friend at the 500 metres, tackled by Golden Spectrum. Still travelling okay as Shanghai Shi third, followed by Arrogant, who's had the perfect run on the trail, has had every opportunity. Vinci followed by above. Dynamic Eagle can't go on, he's lost ground, and Murray's Partners has been at the rear throughout. 2:20 to go. It is Shanghai Shi here with Golden Spectrum, and Arrogant looking to rally. Here comes Vinci down the outside. Shanghai Shi, Arrogant over on the inside, has had the perfect run with Vinci over the top for Harry Bentley. What a go! And Bentley's on the board with Vinci. Vinci wins the first. He doesn't win out a turn, but he's won here at Happy Valley in the first race on a Wednesday night over 2,200 metres, and a first win in Hong Kong for Harry Bentley. Vinci has beaten home. Tight second, maybe Shanghai Shi from Arrogant. Then came Golden Spectrum, followed by above Pakistan Friend, and then came Dynamic Eagle and Murray's Partners the last on crossing. Vinci, timed to perfection here by Harry Bentley and Douglas White, the 7-year-old who took nearly 30 starts to break his maiden status. That was 3 runs ago. He's now won 2 of his last 4, and Harry Bentley's on the board here with the Vinci.
2:14.14 is a new record mark.
Yeah, they've smashed it, Andrew, as we see it again. The winner from barrier 2, Vinci, will just drop down to the rail. Arrogant from the inside gate begins well, and he makes a couple of these work, Joe. Shanghai Shi and Pakistan Friend and Dynamic Eagle. Pakistan Friend and Dynamic Eagle, the 2 out there 3 wide, and Arrogant does enough just to punch up and keep them working early in the race, and eventually Joe will relent and take a trail. Above's around the winner, Vinci. Golden Spectrum taken back to second last, and Murray's Partners is at the rear. Pakistan Friend with that big white blaze. Arrogant's content now, Joe, that he's made the others work enough, and he can take the trail behind Pakistan Friend. Dynamic Eagle's working up 3 wide. Shanghai Shi is getting some cover now. He's one off in those yellow and blue colours. Fourth. Vinci's against the rail. The well-backed above is third last in the red and yellow. Golden Spectrum is second last, and Murray's Partners last. They string out a bit too with this class record speed that's being set, and Pakistan Friend, he heads out towards the 1,200 metre mark now. They've got themselves into order. Dynamic Eagle second, Arrogant third, Shanghai Shi fourth, and Vinci just watching it unfold from the rail. Above, Golden Spectrum, Paul, he's going to be the horse that'll start to make a move shortly as they turn to the backstretch. Zach will get trucking in about 100 metres time.
Yeah, and he stayed on for 4th as well, did Golden Spectrum. You can see the only one coming under a little bit of pressure was Murray's Partners at the back at this stage. Here's what you're talking about. Golden Spectrum starts to make his move down the back straight. Pakistan Friend, he's still going okay. Dynamic Eagle had to work a little bit. Now you can see above, he's taken off there as well. And coming at 3 wide as well was Shanghai Shi, the eventual runner-up. So everyone's starting to make their moves. Arrogant was getting a nice, easy run through the inside. And then Vinci just coming under a bit of pressure there, the 2 on the the inside. He came back on the bit there as Dynamic Eagle dropped off. Above was coming under pressure. Murray's Partner's not in it. Now you can see as they turn for home, Golden Spectrum on the outside, and keep an eye on for the horse in the white and red colours wide.
And Arrogant looking for room. The run's there now. He takes the gap as Cheng Bai Chi hits the lead. Vinci, the further they go, the better he will look. He'll stay all day. Above his next, Pakistan Friends gone. Arrogant's gone through on the inside with Cheng Bai Chi to fight it out. Then Vinci lobs on the scene. Drives late. Harry's on the board. Vinci has nosed out or short.